YouTube, and welcome to the presentation of the last version of my web application StoreMyDocs. I have a summary here and I will start with the non-technical stuff. So first, what is StoreMyDocs? Let's see, I have a description here on my GitHub page. StoreMyDocs is a web application designed with the primary purpose of effortlessly centralizing and storing all of your documents. It offers security, ensures that no document data is transmitted to the server. Instead, the files are encrypted before being sent to your chosen cloud storage. And it offers ease of access, a high-powered analysis and indexing process automatically categorizes your documents, making them easy to locate. The basic idea I had with this application is I have a lot of documents in my emails, in different places, in some accounts somewhere, just waiting for them to be downloaded. And what I would like is somewhere where I can centralize everything. I can just upload them. And then the application will automatically ensure that it's secured, and it will categorize automatically. It will recognize what I have uploaded, so that I just don't have to handle that in my day-to-day life. But that's not what the application is currently. It's still in development, so let's have a look at the new features of this of version 0.3.1 actually. So currently you can upload a file. So for example, you can don't know if you want to upload. Let's see. I don't have much to. Let's see this script. We don't really care what it is. Then you will see it's displayed here. You can download it if you want. Okay. It's downloading the file with Google Drive behind the scene. That's the first time I encountered this. But okay, why not? It can trash file, so I can say delete, which actually is moved to the trash folder, because behind the scene it's Google Drive. It will move to the trash folder of Google Drive. And you can also categorize documents. Let's see if I upload again some script. I will see it here. I can do set category. Let's say it's a text with a, well, I already have a shell script category. And I can also add something else as a subcategory. Okay. And you see it's updating the categories, and then I can filter on categories. Then I can see the two shell scripts I have. For example, I can also filter by name. If I type SH, it will show everything with this in the name. I can filter also on the image, so on. That's it for, so this is the current version. And I'm still working on it, so let's see the next feature I will be working on. So I'm using Taiga. Taiga is a project management tool, which I'm using to publish so that everyone knows what is going on, what I am working on. You can, if I have a look, no, not there, but here you can see the timeline. You can see what I did some times ago. And the next task I will be working on is the automatic categorization. What I want is to be able to set up some kind of rules that will be able to detect automatically different kind of documents, like if it's an electricity bills, a purchase on internet or something like that. So I don't know yet how, I have some idea of course, but I don't know yet everything that this that will be done in this what is called a user story. But we will see. And I will be able to show you a demo of the result of this feature on the next YouTube presentation video. I also want to show you, I have a MVP, so it's the minimum viable product for a first beta public release. Because currently you can go and to StoreMyDocs OVH, but you won't be able to connect to the application because I don't know if it will show now. But the application is not yet validated by Google for the OAuth verification process, so currently you cannot log into the application. And that's why I have a minimum amount of features I want before I publish everything to the public. And this includes at least the encryption of documents and the OCR analysis of documents. And yeah, that's it for the non-technical stuff. I will go into the technical stuff now. But even if you don't know what I'm doing, for example, I'm using an IDE to work on the code, so it's something that may be obscure for the common people. But you can still come to my Twitch and YouTube WebDev streams, and you can chat with me, ask me questions about the feature, even if it's non-technical, it's okay. But if you are a technical guy, you can also come to my Twitch or YouTube streams and ask me technical questions and see how I work and whatever you want to. On YouTube, so my channel, this one you can see I have different streams that you can have a look at the history if you want, but you're welcome to join my future streams on either platform. You have the link to my Twitch channel. Yeah. Now let's go to the technical stack part. So technically, so let's start with GitHub. GitHub, I will assume you know a bit since you are technical, but it's to store the application source code. So everything that I'm coding is accessible. It's accessible, but it's not you cannot do anything you like. You cannot reuse the code for your own project because currently the license is all rights reserved. It may change in the future, but for now, that's how it is. And on GitHub, I have some actions which automatically build the project by doing the testing, the analysis, and we will see some details soon after. There is also automatic deployment from the production branch to GitHub pages. So actually this is a GitHub page behind the scene. And there is also end-to-end test with Playwright. So Playwright is end-to-end testing framework, let's say, library developed by Microsoft. Yeah, which is really nice actually. So let's see in GitHub if I have something else. Striker, yeah. Striker, I will talk about it later in the mutation testing part. Yeah, that's it about GitHub. I'm doing pull requests for all of my feature so that I can see the reports from the build. For example, SonarCloud. So let's go to SonarCloud. SonarCloud is it's SonarCube, which is an open source platform to inspect the code quality and doing some static analysis to detect bugs and so on, which is great. And SonarCloud is just the cloud version for the solution of SonarCube. And I'm using Sneak. Sneak is vulnerability reports to have some kind of alert in case there are vulnerabilities. So you can see all the dependencies of my project, and it's monitored by a Sneak. Then mutation testing. So I tried to do some kind of mutation testing. I don't know how familiar you are with mutation testing. But let's have a look at, where is it? Here. So I'm using Striker. So Striker mutation, not this maybe. But you can have a look if you want to know more about it. But it's a framework to do mutation tests. And for example, let's see if I go to, let's say there, it will say some things like, here I specified this value, but if you replace this value by an empty string, there is no test failing. So it means maybe this is not useful to specify this value. Same things here. It's saying that I specified some metadata headers, but actually even if you remove the metadata headers, there is no test failing and so on. So it can give some information about what you think you are testing. Sometimes you are doing a test, the test is green, and you say, well, my test is fine. But actually, it's not testing really what you think it is. So I'm not aiming for 100% mutation score, but at least I want to have a look at mutation which failed for the test I have written. So that was the goal, but actually there is a lot of false positive. Like, I don't know if we can see some here. Yeah. For example, here is certainly a false positive. It's saying this is not useful, but I'm using this somewhere and I need it. So this is a false positive, and because there is a lot of it currently, I cannot really make use of this feature. Let's have a look next at my IDE. So I'm using IntelliJ. Well, I don't have really much to say about it, but if you know about it and if you like it, feel free to share the the like. No, but if you don't know much about it, I can give. Yeah, you can see me working on it. I'm used to it. I like to use it, so yeah. One last thing is about TDD YAGNI. If you look at my streams, you can see me mentioning this kind of buzzwords. Not exactly buzzword, but so I love TDD. There is some kind of mixed feelings, how to say. If you can hear a professional talking about TDD, generally the professional don't like TDD, which I totally understand. But personally, I'm taking the gamble, let's say, to use TDD for my professional project, which is this web app. And it may have some disadvantages, but overall, I think it gives a lot of benefits. YAGNI and keys, if you have a look, YAGNI is you ain't gonna need it. It's more about a mindset. You aren't gonna need it, yeah. And keys principle, keep it simple, stupid. It's more about the mindset, and TDD for me is also a mindset. It's not only to test before implementing something. It's more of a mindset, like well, I won't explain it in this video. You can come see my streams, ask me questions about all these principles. But overall, it's a guarantee of quality. Quality and it's about simplicity also, well, because sometimes simplicity can be better for the usage of the application. Yeah. So that's it. I have no more to say about this version. So thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.